Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines in the city of Atlantis. And I'm starting 1 minute earlier. TJ, that's that's alright. Welcome back. Welcome team. I hope you guys are having a good day, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, or good everything, whatever you are. So hopefully you will have a great time. And I want to start the game with the night view because we don't look at night through the city. Like we don't have night mode on or the daily cycle on really. And we don't get to see like this beautiful sky full of flames that we do have in here, which looks quite good to be honest. I like to see like all these lights, and if you look over here, that is something that I was building this afternoon as well. So we have the next episode for Wednesday ready, and it's already scheduled on YouTube, and we should be good to go. So yeah, good things are coming. Hey, the Global Special, how are you? Welcome back. I love to live in a city for its design and view. Yeah, it's really quite nice to see like how this is all looking, and I love to see that we have this building that just pops up, which is basically the amusement park, right? So you can just see that tower with the red color from far away and some fireworks going on in there. But yeah, it gets really laggy at night in the city, but you can get like really cool views and it looks good. It does look good. I like the mountains. We probably chose the right roads in there because the lights are not too strong and it looks good. I love it. Really like it. It feels like a mountain village, really. Then we have several things around here, right? Or let's call it our old town where we start the game. We basically started over here, expanded in there, all around, then on the side, and then we moved up here where we do have our circuits, which doesn't have any lights at the moment. Yeah, we shouldn't have races at night, but we do have some cars trying to race at this time of the day. That isn't very safe, but I want to add some lights there so we can get some cool views at night as well. We do have the central station looking really good, passenger airport, and I like that in the tourism district. I don't know why, but it seems like where we have entertainment at night, we have red lights. Like all these red lights in here, they're quite interesting. What is that? Uta. I have no idea what that is. I have another one over here. It's just like building entrance and things like that. Interesting. Probably the same building being copied over and over. So, why is this the last string? What do you mean the last string? Oh, no. We're building what I decided on the last string, on the previous string. I think I should edit that. That's really not the right title. On the previous string, there you go. Should be up to date now. Yeah, not last, sorry. Lexville City is alive. He'll be remembered. Yeah, the amusement park. He'll be there, living in our hearts forever. Then we have our observatory, which is quite good at night as well. Really nice to go there and see all these lights and all the stars. Look how nice that is. Really nice. And what else can we see around here? I will avoid this area or hide that. Then we have our cargo airport over here. Several planes landing, several planes taking off. Really busy. One thing that I want to show you in here is that if you look at here, we have at the moment 55 active flights in this area. That's crazy. Just on this airport. Like, come on, go to the other airport. But then we have our temporary city, which looks really, really good. I do want to build a little bit more in here, to be honest. And trains going through the nature reserve. Love those windows. But yeah, then we come back to this area where we are building today. So let's get out of this view. Bring some daylight back into the life of Atlantis City. It may be, well, time will go backwards. So just after 3 is, or almost 4 is good enough. And there we go. We can see everything during the day. Big, big city. Love the way this is looking at the moment. We are really getting there. Like when I look from above like this, I'll take a look at the chat in a second. Let me just finish this. I want to fill gaps like in here, in there. This is where we are working today. And maybe over here as well. I think we have some good things that we can do here. Finalize this area over here. And yeah, there are a few things we can do over here, over there, and maybe even on this whole island over here. So there is a lot of space for us to build, but we will get there. So let me go back into the area that we are building and let me take a look at the chat before I start on this one. Was scared for a moment. Yeah, sorry about that. How do you pronounce your name? I pronounce it Tchelow, no, Tchelow. So Czech from Czech, and low, normal low. So Tchelow. That's how I pronounce it. Except not. Yeah, I think TJ got it right. The new areas must have ferry access, and I have to agree with you. We do need that. We have one ferry going around there, and then we can make a nice connection. We do have a ferry stopping here, and another one just over there that keeps going upwards or to the north. So we can definitely connect and make maybe this one a hub, or even bring it over there. We'll see how we go, but definitely we'll have that. Like Tchelow. Yeah, you're right. So Tchelow, there you go. Ferry access to city don't work. I have done it before. It breaks the game a lot. Well, we do have like quite a lot of ferries going around in this area. Ferries that go from here all the way around. These are our main ferry hub, so those 2 stops. And from here, or this side or that side, you can go anywhere. So we do have another ferry line that goes all the way through here. So go around there. We have another one that comes around here and stop in the commercial area over here. And we have another one that goes all the way here, going past the zoo and finalizing just next to the airport. So yeah, I think we are pretty safe. Oh, and it goes over here as well, which connects to the central station. We can try. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Without our roads, like an island only connected by ferry. Yeah, I agree. We will have a road. Which then is more or less how we have to start this. So we've mentioned before, let me just look at the terrain from afar here was looking really weird, but looking close, it's all good. Is this? We put like an elevation in there because of the terrain in here. Yeah, I'll leave it like that. This is correct, this is correct. So, there are a few ways to do this, right? We could use this, have a road here that will then connect to the highway over there. And they will keep going. Oh, how do I connect all this? I put myself like into a lock in here with the road layouts and what's going on in here. No! That's the deepest pathway we ever had in the city. Come on. Come on, game. My game is thinking about life at the moment. Please. Thanks for the dunk member in Discord. Yeah. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think we'll figure out. It will be alright. We see those slopes. We should begin making the road disconnected from highway. Go down the slope and bridge across the island. Then start making other roads for houses and apartments. I'll take a look as soon as the game decides to work. The abyss of the deep pathway, yeah. Yeah, we'll see if this is going to crash or not. Like, it's thinking quite a lot. I feel like we might have to restart the game. There we go. I will restart the game. It just crashed. Let me just change this. Hold on, let me just copy one thing for you. If you want to play around with this, feel free. That is like a... what's that called again? I forgot the name of this game. You can play around with that if you want. So I'm booting up the game again. This shouldn't take long. Around, I would say, 3 minutes. That's the timeline. While we wait, feel free to ask anything that you might want. Imagine getting that error again. Oh no, that was really, really annoying. At least if you're... hold on, cats to play, you have to do, I think, something like this. And then you'll be able to vote in the game. But yeah, if you get that error again, like that'd be really, really annoying. So not good. That's not good. But that was because of the airport DLC. This is, I don't know, just crashed. Tic-tac-toe. Yes, thanks, cats. And welcome back as well. Like, yeah, I didn't welcome you. And Creative Gamer, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. And unfortunately, YouTube does not support retrieval setting of string game at this time. What? Well, I was trying to, TJ, I was trying to remember the name of Tic-Tac-Toe, not Cities Skylines. I don't think I'll forget Cities Skylines. There we go. Yeah, Nightbot is kind of annoyed with our game. First time I'm testing it, like I'm using Streamlabs to string and they release this widget. So I'm putting that up to see how that works. And hopefully it does work, but it seems like it's stuck at the moment. Come on. There you go. It is working. Slowly working, I guess. Could be just the lag. I just noticed that the color for the X and the circle are the same. That's really hard to see. Ooh, you guys won. Yay. Or did you lose? Did you lose? No, you lose. You lost. All right, game is back. Give me 1 second just to make sure it's not broken. And then we will give it another try. Yeah. All right. Spade, sun, all sorted. And here we go. Come on, change that. Thank you. There we go. Cool. So how does Nightbot work? And TJ, thank you. Thank you very much for a kind donation. I really appreciate it. That's for the crash, I believe. Should not make me as annoyed. Thank you very much. How does Nightbot work? So it's a mod bot. You have like a lot of things that you can set up on this, and I've turned almost everything off, to be honest, because I don't need all of that. But then it will look at the commands and conversations in the chat, and you just keep an eye out for spam, for excessive, like repetitive messages and things like that, and you'll help moderate the chat. So that's how it works. Money, yes, and thank you again. Making it rain. Support money, yeah. Maybe to improve the computer and stop crashing, I would say. But thank you. So we were looking at this, right? Let me see at your message, TJ. What is that? Slopes. So we should begin making the road disconnected from highway, go down the slope, and bridge across the island. That's a big slope there. But I'll try. Let's see. Cool. Hey, Balan. Welcome. I hope you are doing well. We're just starting and trying to understand how we are building this today. But it's going to be fun. That will be for sure. We already have our first, let's say, how can I call it? Our first happening of the night, for a lack of a better name for that. The game already crashed, so that wasn't fantastic, but you know, at least we are here. I'll bring this down a little bit, try to make this slope like a little bit better. But I think I have a feeling that I'm making it worse actually. And the light is kind of weird over here, so let me try to get it a little bit better for us to work with that. So we are saying about bringing a road down here, which is, as I mentioned, quite challenging or really tough. I think a lot of cars will break that way. But what I can do is basically I will start it over here. Or maybe in here. I'll go that way, that way. That way, I believe. And in here, I'll bring this all the way over there. That's not the highway that I wanted. That's the one that I wanted. I'll slope this all, make it look nice, but let's start with this. Because I want to actually make a connection from here. I'll do the same as what we did in the other connections in this highway. I'm still not feeling like adding a full junction around here. I think we can play around with this and see what we can get. But yeah, then what I can do is basically use this to go all the way there. And good luck for us. Oh no. No! That's why I like to use move it instead of the network multi-tool, because I can roll back when I make mistakes like that. Alright, this is slightly better. Look at you coming to this road in here. And then driving, and then wow! That'll be fantastic. So, like diagram. Hi, 8 people that are watching. What's the best transport method in your opinion? Oh, depends what you were doing and where you are working, right? It's like long distance trains, 100% trains all the way, and we use that quite a lot for example, Tempera to connect to the whole city, right? I really like metro, especially above ground metro for connection between suburbs. And then what else do I like? Trams. Trams are one of my favorites as well. Not one of the best, especially when you have it on the same roads as the cars, that you will like be fighting for space on the road. So that's not a great thing. But yeah, that's what I want here. Let's just move that out. But I think train and metro are my favorites. And I'm not a really big fan of buses. By the way, I don't know if you noticed that, but I don't like that much. I think they're a bit annoying. They cause like a lot of traffic, and it's usually not great to have them. But yeah. And I think that's all really. What else do we have? We have trolley buses, which is the same as buses. We have the trams. We have metro and trains, which are my favorites. We have ships or ferries, air transport, monorail. Monorail is nice, and cable cars as well. But cable car, obviously, for going like steep place. Like, for example, what we have in here. That's a perfect spot for cable cars, and there is a lot of people using that. And yeah, but I think trains and metro. There we go. Which roads do we use here? Well, we'll keep using our bike-friendly roads as we do. Which type of road layout are we going in this area? Are we going for a more natural look or a grid area? What do you guys want? Make the area beside it more flat. so you can put houses in there. I don't think they would survive just crashing the yeah, that'll be too steep. You should make it flat and put some houses on it. I don't want to make it flat. Like, what I'm thinking, this is... Let me explain. And then if everyone thinks that we should do it, then I'll flat this area and we do it. But what I'm thinking is we have mountains at the back here, right? And then if I make it flat, then we have mountains and everything is flat, then we have a river. This little mountain here, this breaks the pattern from the mountains, highway, and river with a little bit of a mountain as if it was part of that mountain range, which then would make sense if you think at the height of the temporary city, because this is very likely the same height as that. And it's as if the water was cutting through the mountains here, make their way, and then this area is lower. But then we got these little bits that stay there. That's my thinking. Sorry if I'm like really overthinking all of this, but that's how I think on this game. Maybe a little bit too far, but what do you think? If you agree with me, then we'll leave it like it is at the moment. If you don't agree, then I will flat this out and then we can work with that. And it makes more challenging as well in this area. So I think it would look nice to have houses or apartments in there. All right. And what about the layout of this area? Are we going for grid or are we doing like we did in here and go for more like a natural layout and following the landscape? I think this area we can definitely make better for us. Kind of. I'm not happy with this. I'll change this while I'm waiting for you to reply to me. So bring this, probably what I'll do, I'll get this out, bring this road, connect it there, and make my own curve. I'll try for something like that. And then, well, while we are here, what I want you to do is make these the right priorities. There we go. Then if you're coming from here, you should be able to turn left or go straight. In here, you shouldn't be able to turn right, but left. In here, you can turn there, but you can't turn, you have to go straight there. There we go. They should keep things a little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. I might change the angle in here slightly. Yeah, there we go. Over there. Yeah, I think I'm happier with this as it is at the moment. Good. Maybe make it follow the landscape. And yeah, make it look natural, the bottom section, and have the top look nice and not natural. So we're saying we are going with a grid over here. We are flattening this out, and we are following a natural layout in this area. Am I correct? Let me grab this, delete all these trees, we'll add our own later on. Yes, all right, let's do it then. Let's start with this area. Okay, I'll go from here and go ahead and make these flats for mountain. There you go. And in this area up here, we also make it a gridded area. Is that correct? I'm happy to do that. And in there. All right, I think we have more than enough there. I will do a slight change in here. Or maybe to make things a little bit better, I'll do this a little bit differently. So I'll grab all these nodes from here. I have quite a lot of nodes in there. And make them all the same height over there. And then what I'll do, I'll bring this from here all the way over there. I'll bring this from here all the way over there. Make it a nice slope, and then I'll change the terrain in here a little bit. And then we can have like a nicer area in here, a little bit more flat. All right, this looks good. So yes, love the plan. Cool, we will do it then. Ooh, exciting. So let me think how we can start this then. I think, no, that's not the one that I want. I want that one. So I'll think about main avenues first. Actually, before I do that, I think there are more things that I might want to change. Is this? No, that's flat, but that is a tree in the middle of the... There we go. Get out of the highway. Thank you. But I will change this slightly. There we go. It feels like I could go higher in here, and that's exactly what I would do. So we can use this at its fullest potential. There we go. Nice. Now, just thinking that I might want a road that will go... Look, I'll just try and we will see how that goes. I'm calling it the main avenue in there. For this one, I want a main avenue running through the middle in here. Oh, you know what? I have a better idea. So let's get this one from here all the way to there, I guess. Make these elevated. bring it over there. Oh, that's great. And then we go all the way there, and I'll remove this one. Now, let's fix this. Give me the nodes, not this one. I think we can make it a nice slope there, and I can use this one for this. From there to there. All right, looks good. This one, is it the same height as this? Yes, it is. And just to confirm, is this the same height as this? No, it isn't. So what I actually want to do is that all these should be the same height as that. And then I will do this again. There. Go. Then access to this side makes a little bit more sense to me right now, and we don't need to add an extra road from there. Does anyone else want to give some ideas? I think people is just enjoying the struggle at the moment. I know you all like to see me struggling. Pretty sure you do. All right, so that'll be our main road for that area. At the bottom here, we will be a little bit more, let's say, loose. And what I want to do, if we are crossing in here, we should start with that. Sorry, words today have been a struggle to me. I've been having like pretty tough week and a lot happening, a lot of things at work, a lot of things at home, and it's been challenging, but yeah. I'll survive, I guess. Probably try to have a good rest tomorrow, Sunday, and not do too much. But other than that, it's just giving time and hoping for my holiday from my work as well. As well, it's coming soon, and couldn't be sooner, to be honest. I'm taking a full week. When's it? Next week? The week after, during Easter, basically. I want... Oh, look at what I've seen here. I'm thinking about this. And this will give us another connection, which will help quite a lot in this area. I have to remove those trees from the middle of the road there. That bug has still left a lot on the way, so yeah. I want to bring this all the way over here, and let's change this for ground mode. I know that this is looking awful at the moment, but don't worry, we will start fixing that. Like, oh, look how good that build is. No, right? That's not good. I know. So the way we use to fix this, we can use network multi-tool, the option to slope. Select where we start, select where we finished, press return, and there we go. Looks a lot better. This little thing here, we can use node controller and make it sloped. So this is fixed. I'll do the same there. Make it sloped. I could even remove that gap, but then that will look really weird. So I'm keeping a bit of a gap in there. And talking about slope, we should add a slope in here as well. one in here, and one over here. We don't need crossing over there. We need the slope, not crossing. Alright, we have our basic layout, although we still need this side, but let's start on this one. That'll be a lot for us to build. Hey Nicholas, how are you? Welcome back. Good to see that you're having a good time. It's perfect, the idea. Now it's beautiful. Oh my god, I made it. Oh, hey, how are you? Welcome back. And good to see you in the live stream as well, Ramon. It's good to have you around. So much useless intersections. Yes, completely agree. Hey, wait, the bot, it isn't warning me? That's a good point. he took a break, I believe. I'm good, Nicholas. I'm good, thank you. Today we are building something that I don't usually build. And that's basically grids. So that's where we are starting things with. So this area at the top will be all grids, and this one will be more, and this one will be more a natural flow following the terrain. So, well, thinking about that, let's start things out and start building our grids. I think this will be perfect, just there. Then how am I gonna do this? I think I'll do it like so. And bring this one. I want to go in the middle just because of the size of this block. So we'll keep it over there. And move it over there. Has this gone down? Just slightly. I think we're good there. What I'll try to do, I don't know if I'll be able to do this. I want to bring this all the way from here. I think I got it wrong. Hold on. Let me try that again. From there. That's where I want to go. Then we go over there. There. Good enough, I would say. And, well, I might even extend this a little bit over there. Why not? And over there. Just use the space as much as we can. This is all a slope, so nothing much that we can do over there. This one will be fun. This will be like a really nice straight over here. What I'm thinking is that we go there. We missed the middle in there, but that's alright. I want to bring this one over here. I'll actually do two like this, and the next one, I could do things right. If I keep doing it wrong, it won't work. So in here, you can see that I'm not used at doing grids because like I don't even pay attention to the lines there, which is, you know, me, I guess. Well, I would do this for a second, but what I really want to do, I want to bring one from here, and then we go like that, and then I can remove this, and then I can have another road coming straight through here, and then, ooh, perfect. Nice. But I will change that slightly. But I don't like how grids look when you build like big areas, but it's just, I still like to bring it some, let's say, something interesting into play, like not just grids, right? But you know what, it works. So can't complain about that. This is the best way to maximize your road layout, to be honest. So that is that. And I'll have it there and probably another one in here. And I'll probably bring this road in here just so we have a little bit more in there. I might bring it with move it. There we go. Cool. Then we have this area over here. And for that, I think we can play around with this. We can still use like straight roads, I guess, and make it look interesting. Oh, idea. So if I bring this from there, okay, and that's what I say, what I mean about like doing some things interesting, not just like plain old grids all along. So we can play around with that and make some interesting shapes. There you go, our gridded area is over there. How do you guys feel about that? Nightbot on vacation, yes. Enjoy. So, will the smallest island have only one house? Yes, it will. Just the one. I join and you build my worst enemy, a grid. Yeah, and for the first time in the whole city. So, if you look at this, we've built all that, right? And for the first time, I'm building a grid, and that's when you join. But this will change around here, so we will make things more interesting now. We need a name for all of these as well. Just don't forget about it. So it looks like a robot with one arm and an antenna. What? A robot with one arm. I might be missing it, but like this. So this is the antenna and this is the arm. You have to be really creative. Maybe that's the name of this now. Is that a CCP bridge used to cross the river? No, it's not. It's just this one. The name of that is the one that I use everywhere basically. It's 4-lane boulevard with bikes. That's the name of that road. This is just a normal asset from the workshop. It does look interesting. Wavy 8. Yeah. All right, let's create some more interesting roads around here. The way I'm thinking about this, we usually do like, if we go around, we usually follow the land around, but I usually add the road. Actually, I do a mix. Sometimes like I do the road around the cliff. Sometimes I leave some space for buildings. So not a big deal at the moment. So what is that? I'm lost. There you go. I feel like I don't want to bring a road from here. I think I'll do, all right, I have an idea. Good. So what I'll do, I'll start from here and go around like this. So I'll basically follow the terrain for now. What happened in here? Okay, the curve tool won't let me do a straight line. There we go. Are you happy now? And then go around here, make sure that we follow all of this, and I'll stop there. This is just not right, so I'll fix that. Make sure everyone is at the same height there. Actually, let me do all of this. All of the same height as that. Ooh. Haven't we flattened this area? Alright, it goes a little bit further up, so I'll move it back and then I'll do something a little bit less aggressive in this area. Let's go sloping this area, and yeah, I think that would look a little bit better, really. Maybe if I do all of this and slope that as well. Yeah, that's slightly better, and then we can take this top from that area. There we go. No complaints. Some landscaping happening today. And what I want to do now is basically get some straight lines. You're making me leave my bed. I want to switch to PC. A mix. Yeah, I think I'll do a mix in here. That's exactly the idea, TJ. I want to bring this there, that one over there. This one will go straight into the middle there, if I can. And I feel like I'll use some straight lines in here. Like, won't be a full grid, but I think then the transition will be a little bit better. We have a full grid in here, halfway through grid, and then on this side we have a very more natural way of things to look. By the way, natural is not the word I'm looking for. I can't for the life of me remember what's the word used for that. If you do know it or remember that, let me know, please. And from here, I'm happy to bring this around that. There you go. Now look like the face of a cow from a milk bottle. Do you know that those logos from milk companies? That's what it looks like. Organic. Thanks, Nicholas. There you go. I've been trying to remember that this for the past hour, and I couldn't for the life of me remember the word organic. Thanks for that. So let's look at terrain over here and see if there's anything that we can work with. Oh, this side is all flat. So yeah, I guess we can do whatever we want, really. Let's start this one. And not a straight line though. I want to bring this a little bit in. And from here, I will not go straight anymore. And then I want the guidelines. So then we start following the terrain around here. And I want to leave some space there for... Yeah, I'll leave some space for some buildings over there. And I'll stop right here. And now from the inside, I think we can do the same. More or less the same. I want a straight line. Actually, I'll bring this only to the middle there. I could have one here. It's kind of close to those roads, but I think I'll have it. We'll see how that goes. All right, let's go straight there. Use more or less the same strategy that we used on the other side. And then for the rest, with the exception of this one, we'll have more natural lines or organic lines. Now that I know the word, I should use it. So if I go, I want to stop here. I don't want to connect. For this one, you know what? Can have a little bit of fun in here. Make some things a little bit nicer. Connect it over there. I'm also thinking about a park in this area. Not so sure where yet. And okay, this one we can do this. Basically, this would be a nice place for a park, to be honest. Very central. Let's bring a city park. I'll do a main entrance on this road. So, is this... Have I put like a park area in there? Oh, I did. As always, me doing wrong things. So, should we keep this all as one area and another one in here? Or should this be one, this another one, this another one, and this another one? So, separate or together, basically. While you tell me, I will just fix this quickly. There we go. I want you to cover the roads all the way there. Bring this here and there. And we have a flying car. Lamborghini, so fast that it can fly. Everything is building. All right. Look at the chat now. Let's have a chat. So looks more like a snake to me. I didn't catch the question. Reminds me of Lexville. All right, I think I don't remember what was my question, but my current question is: should we keep this all as one big suburb, or we have one, or rather 1, 2, 3, and 4? That's my current question, I should say. The left side of the road settlement looks like a funnel from construction sites. True. I can see that, yep. Yeah, alright. Are you gonna put grass on the dry mud where you're building? This is actually... I think that's just natural resource. Probably that's oil. Yeah. We can probably remove that. There you go. That's sorted. One less thing to worry about. The question was that, what's the word for... Yeah, that's the organic. Nicholas helped me with that one. Thank you. Building risky, yes, I am. At the moment, like I'm a little bit out of my comfort zone now, which is quite nice to be honest. Looks like a snake wearing a hat. That's funny. All right. Hey Ayrton, welcome. I hope you're having a good time. I love your videos, and as an F1 fan, I love that track. Oh, nice. So let me make your time worth then, and let me show you how that's looking at the moment. We have, well, almost everything in place. I feel like I need to put more gravel in here. That's too dangerous. I do need to do the lines on the roads, stands, and find a way for them to get in. Now, I know that there's a lot of comments in TikTok about this, saying that I should make this thinner. I'm trying, but every time I try to do that, I have to reload the game because these tracks are really not playing nice with node controller. When the nodes here, they just don't look really nice when I try to make this thinner. But yeah, at least like we put some fences along here, so gives a better indication of the track. Moved the pit exits and the entry as well. But yeah, the track is looking pretty good, if I can say that, as I was the one that built that. But I'm glad you enjoy it. Really happy that a lot of people enjoy it, to be honest. So it does look good for me. And I really like that card just there. So, but that's a few things more that I want to do in here. And we'll get to this. We'll get to this. So, but yeah, back to this area. All one area, 3 areas, okay? We have some trouble there. 1 against 1. Maybe 2. Cliff and the bottom, and then the island on the other side. Red Bull gives you wings. TJ, keep it safe. If I knew how to, I would make one. Do you build the track then import it? No, I actually build it on the map. You can have some assets from the workshop. They are called racetrack assets. And for example, you have the roads over here. I'll just build this quickly so you can see. This is one type of road. This is another type of road. This is another one. And you have a few. And this one. So you have the pit lanes, you have the cars that you use then as buses actually. And yeah, and I have some assets that you can use. For example, this tire barrier. And yeah, you just build what you really want. So you make the track the shape that you really want to make it, and that's all you need. They're called racetrack assets, and they are from Ronnie. They're all in the workshop, so worth taking a look. Okay, so are we making 1, 3, 2? We have like some different votes. So we have TJ is now suggesting making this as 1 and this as another one. This one I'll keep separate because this would be like a highlight. Just something. I'll probably do it quickly in here. I'll get a gravel road. Probably start from here. Make it wavy. Where will the house be? I think at the top there. So what I want to do, I want to bring this road in here. And slowly going up over there. And then following this line around here. Maybe remove the guidelines, please. Oh, I just noticed something wrong. Sorry, let me redo it. I was putting it too high. Let's try again. Start over there. Ground level. There we go. That's better. I was seeing like the terrain being elevated quite a lot, and I wasn't really understanding why. Now I do. Was my own fault. And then very close to the cliff there. And I'll bring it over here, and then we build the house later on. At least we know where to go from here. And then obviously we need to fix the slopes. You know what? Let's do that right now. Feel like we can go all the way through there. And then slope it. Yes, it's better. And then from there we go all the way. What's the that's quite weird. I'll bring it all the way over there. Let's try it. Oh, much better. And then from here all the way to the end. Perfect. Now at the bottom here we do the same thing. Slope all that. Maybe not like this. I think I'll stop it in here. Slope, and then what I would do, I will actually slope these. There we go. Okay, this looks good. Beautiful. Now we need to make this connection as well. What I was thinking is that we use actually highway ramps in here. And maybe, you know what? No, change my mind. I'll bring this back a little bit. Bring this on. And then connect over here. There we go. All right, good enough. Make it slope, which then reminds me, make this slope. Make this a slope. This one. And there is one node that I want to remove, which is right here. We don't need that. Cool. I also want to change the elevation here a little bit. Which means that we have to do something like this. And then in here as well, we do the same. And then last one, we already did that. Cool. Now, definitely don't need traffic lights there, please. For now, don't need it in here. Let's remove all the traffic lights. I actually can make this. Let's see where this will go. All right, we are good. I'll just have to fix this. Yeah, I do have to fix these trees from here. Give me 1 second. Let me at least like move a few out of the way there. This is one of the last areas that I haven't fixed this when we had that bug. That basically put like a lot of trees in the middle of everywhere. But yeah, we do have this area, This is all laid out. We might do some things in here as well. I would like that. I'll figure out the asset thing and which map to use. So if you want to take a look, I do have a Let's Play video from last Wednesday where I go through the builds of the racetrack. So you can take a look at that if you need any more indication, or we can type in the chat assets, and I just did that for you. And then you have a list of all the assets that I use. It's on that list. If you want to go from there, feel free to go there as well. The map that I use is called Delta Range Enhanced. So Delta Range Enhanced. And it's quite a nice map, to be honest. I really like it. And I agree with TJ. So, all right. I hope you're not agreeing with what he says about your mom gives you me wings, but with the making this, let me make it. So this would be 1 district, basically. I'll make this a little bit better. And this would be another one, which I, again, did this wrong. Let me remove that. So this should be a district. There we go. And this should be another one. That will give a special name for that. Oh, all right, we have this sorted. So some roads over here would be good, I would say. And well, to make my life easier, oh, we have people using this already. Probably all the trucks here going to the highway. Yeah, we might need to make this an interchange. That's all right, we'll work on that. Another flying car. Looks like this is the place where cars go fly. Like this is... I've seen quite a lot of cars flying around here, which is quite interesting, to be honest. So, for this, I want to go all the way there. Then from there, I want to go like this. Potentially over there. And let me fix this, because that's not looking like I think it should. Yeah, I think that's slightly better. Still not exactly how I wanted, but hold on, let me look from this angle. There we go. Okay, this is a little bit better. All right. I feel like I'll bring these roads a little bit further. And just like that. So we have a little bit more space over there. And then on this side, well, could actually... should I do this? Maybe if we change the zoning for that, right? So if I disable zoning for this one, yeah, we then have a lot more in there, but then the road there, I made a mistake. There we go. And then we go back to normal, bringing me the roads back. And let's work on this side of things. I feel like I want to go out from there, and then we go a little bit more on free mode in here. Now this would be interesting because I do want to have some house or commerce rather in this area. And I think we can go away with this. There we go. Kind of a weird layout, but at the same time, I think it just works. But I do want to... Yeah, definitely not right. Maybe like this. Yeah, looks a little bit better. Cool. And then I might do it. No, I think I'll leave this area free for the moment and we'll build something else in there. Maybe it's an Easter egg. Yeah, the cars flying are several Easter eggs. By the way, today I saw a new car driving on the train tracks. There we go. Back to the Future Easter eggs. Put in my own computer now. Let's go, lads. Let's play. On your server, will you ever join a voice channel? Yes, why not? I'm keen. I mean, no one uses it on your server. I have never seen you on it. Maybe because no one uses it, so I don't join. It's usually like, to be fair, especially during the week, I'm usually on Discord, but I'm working as well. And so I'm not like looking at Discord all the time. So I can't be on voice chat because I'm on calls, on meetings, and I just can't. But during the weekends, I leave it open as well, but I'm usually recording. So that's the challenge, I would say. Make it on a time where we can actually be all together. But yeah, I can definitely join it. Like, that's nothing against it. I sometimes join in other servers as well, just because there are people in there and sometimes they are streaming and I join just to say hi. Ooh, another connection. No, I don't like it. That's extremely steep. I think we have the right idea, just the wrong execution there. Let me go back a little bit. And move it like there. Oh, you know what? We have the main road over there, right? So this one, I feel like we can do something like this. Oh, that'll be tricky, but I'll get it. There. Oh, that's fantastic. And even a faraway junction today. Look at that. We are on fire. There we go. Make it a nicer curve in there. A little bit more open. Not so crowded, I would say. I feel like this should go down a little bit. And what I'll try to do is just to slope this. Let's see how that goes. Don't need that, don't need that. Let's keep going. I will stop over there. There. And then slope objects. You know what? Not too bad. And then from here, oh, this one will have to use that. Whoops. That wasn't exactly what I want to use, but you know what? It's fine. I want the slope too. There we go. This one. Make it sloped. Oh, good. And I will just set this up. Now, I'll do it differently. I'll prioritize these main roads now that we have this. Alright, so now we have our connections. We have one connection over here, one over there, and another one over here, which is quite nice. And then more road layouts. Happens to the best servers, yeah. Yeah, this water surface, it's amazing. I really like it. Like, this map is really, really good. And there is one like this. Look at this. We've used, you probably know this, we use these little river rocks. They call, I think you use that on your map as well, right? And it just makes the water pop, like the color, just this deep blue. I really like it. Really, really like it. Looks pretty good. But yeah, this is one of my favorite maps so far since we start the channel. So it's pretty good. Do we have a bus coming in here? Intercity bus, alright. You're allowed. Probably the bus was going all the way here and back. And now they are cutting through. Which makes me think. Do I want to make this an old town? I don't think so. I'll let them go through. That's alright. Not a big issue, to be honest. Can they go? Yeah, enough space there, alright. Everything's fine, no one's dead. And this we are doing... Oh, this is just calling for keys around here. What do you guys reckon? Should we add some keys around the river? While we wait for the lag, I'll take some more. Look, I would love some keys in there. I think I'll do it. In here. And I want to use one of the content creator pack. I could use a fill. I don't know if... Oh, maybe this one. Yes. Nicholas called it, so we are using it. Oh, this will look so good in here. I'll use this one. Then we bring it that way, around here. I'm inclined to make this as straight as possible now. Like all the way there. Actually, even more. And then I'll just finish these by... Well, could stop there, really. And definitely make these all the same height so we can make this a nice little key in here that we can play around. Not that, thank you. Not this one, thank you. But I want all the same height as this one. And maybe just slightly slower. Not slower, lower. And then we start fixing these areas in here. So give me a smaller brush and we can basically level this. Well, this one will be a little bit bigger. So let's go with a larger brush. Feel like I should try different heights in here. And then we do things like this. So it doesn't look like so weird. I think that's better. I don't know why I'm worrying about, yay, tsunami, worrying about what's under the river, but yeah, you know me. I'm usually looking where I shouldn't. And well, I can definitely get us a little bit more terrain over there. That's beautiful. That's a great area to build on. So this will look great when we finish this. Look at this. I feel like I want a park in this area. What do you guys think? We don't have much space for building in here anyway, so having a park in there might be really nice. And I'm also thinking if we should bring a road through here, but we might use a tunnel instead this time. But we're not building there right now, so I won't worry too much about this. But a park in here. Thoughts? Yes? No? To have advice for garbage, because even when it's covering the roads, it still says that something is wrong. Depends on what you are actually using, right? One of the DLCs introduced a new type of garbage system, which is basically using the waste transfer facility and the processing complex. So the processing complex is a lot bigger. You put that far from your city and you dot your city with those smaller ones, so they pick trash all around. As you can see, like, I also have like some places where garbage collection is not as efficient, and I do have buildings that would or should collect that. We're using 2 trucks out of 42, and there are places where we still need it. So unfortunately, that's really the game. My best advice is to have these spread out around the city. So we have one over there. I do have another one around here. I have more in this area somewhere around here. I have more in here. It's another one. Just one being used. It's like, really? And I think I have some more near the airport here somewhere. Certainly one in here. 41 trucks being used by this area. And look at the size of this. So it's like, go under. That's just the game being weird. But yeah, just spread them out as much as you can. And it should be enough. Should be. Now for this, I'll change this slightly. I know that we have to change this. But yeah. If you want to turn right, just turn right here. I don't want everyone waiting behind there. We definitely need a junction in there, not just a T. Or rather, we need an interchange, not just a junction. Alright, a lot of people cycling over here. We have a tsunami going on. And park, any thoughts on that? Yeah, huge park though. Maybe at the other side too. Alright, so what if the whole waterfront is actually a park? Then the park would go in here and maybe all the way through here. Like we make a big waterfront area for a nice park with a shopping center. A park with a shopping center. That's interesting. It's a water park now. They love it. Sorry about all the questions, but what folder do I put those mods in? Because there is two choices. Look, my recommendation, and I know that from some other people in the chat at the moment is the same recommendation, is that you just use Steam for that. Using or adding mods to the game not from the Steam might cause a lot of issues with your game. So I usually don't recommend that. There are some issues that will come with that, and like this folder structure is actually different from the Steam, and to be honest, I don't even know which folder you have to put that in. I would say that maybe if you want to do it, save your game, search for a tutorial on the internet, and follow that through. I really don't know. This is not really something that I usually recommend doing, and I think that will cause you more headaches than actually help you. That's at least my personal opinion. All right, so we have this, which doesn't look very good at the moment. Let me bring, and don't worry about the questions, like I really don't mind it. That's why we are here, to help each other and work together. Yeah, no, the only problem is I got it from Epic Games for free on PC. Yeah, I hear that quite a lot, to be honest. But yeah, I think like that's really my recommendation. If you're using the Epic Games one, don't do mods. It's not officially supported. It will cause issues, and you won't have any support from developers or anything like that. And I'm rethinking these roads, actually. I don't want that. I think just this one will be good enough. I'll bring that over there, and I think we can bring another one. Where do I stop these roads? I'm thinking somewhere around here. I'll stop it there and see how it goes, and add another one there. All right, this is the limits of our park in here. And let me add the zoning for that. There we go, pretty easy. Yeah, now TJ, the shopping center, that's a tricky one. I'm thinking about that. We do have like a mall that we could use in here. Posh Mall. I haven't used that yet. So could building already exists, so I can put in there. We have that one. We have this one. Obviously, I won't use the same shopping center that we used before. We may have to build like a shopping area just with commercial, but yeah, I think we are out of assets to build that. Unless we wait for that and do that another time. Which, by the way, we'll probably do, but we still have some time to build a few things, so I'll keep building. And we may decide that on the Discord server. Go through there. This one, please make it slope. That one should be... I don't want crossing there though. Let me remove that. Crossing, remove it from there and there. Alright, road layout. This should be everything now following the contour of the mountains in here. Making it more organic. There we go. Just remember the words. Oh, this is a bit tricky. I want there. Could connect it over here, but I have a feeling that's too high. So maybe stop it over there then. Not going further if we can't connect. So from this one, I'm thinking how I do these layouts. Maybe there. Maybe here. I'll change this slightly as well. And then, well, in here, I'll have to do something different. I'll bring this road over there. Bring this one over here. And I'll also connect these roads right there, maybe. How does that look? To be honest, not too bad. What I can do to make this a little bit better is using these roads, we can disable zoning. And I'll disable zoning from this area. We'll definitely not have zoning in there, so let's not worry about that. I watched a video, so what I can do is get your mod collection, copy the link from the browser and put in the downloader so I can use workshop mods. Yeah. Maybe something custom with vanilla commercial. Yeah, I think I might have to do that. Maybe even a branch of Cat's Pizzeria over there. Oh, this area is interesting as well. Oh, I feel... I'm feeling like we should have a straight road in here. I don't know why, I just have a feeling like this is what we need there. Why did you stop? Keep moving. And then public transportation in this area would be interesting. That'll be a challenge, probably. Buses. Yeah, have to think about that as well. Connection to this area, well, could do another one in here. I think I'll go from here actually. To something like that. Like this. And I would like to connect over there. And still keep that little bit. And obviously, let's just fix this one, make sure that just priority, there is also a kind of weird connection there. Let's fix that. Right, looking better. We are almost done with the layout from this area, which is quite nice. And that's why I felt like we needed some straight road in there. That's what I want to do here. Just on this side. We have more space. We do have a bit of space in here. I'm feeling like doing this. And in there, we do something like this. And I feel like I'll take the zoning on that one. So let's do that. There we go, have more spacing on this side, which is what I want anyway. Go back to normal. And there we go, we have a layout for this area. And good connection with a lot of people using it. Nice. Traffic is going back to normal in here. That's good to see. And now we start having fun with this, right? Jacket's Pizzeria. I feel like we should start on this side. Well, water. Oh, look what we have in here. We have pipes for us. Go all the way there, connect over here. Good thing about grids, so easy to put down pipes for this. And, well, I'll probably change this slightly. It'll be a little bit off, but that's alright. No one's going to die because of that. A little bit in there. Then I would like to add another one here. Maybe one over there. And close this area off. Just want to connect this. I'll definitely do this. And I'll go over there. There'll be a pathway underneath there, so it's all good. And this one, I really wanted to make it straight, or it won't let me. So that's alright, I guess. Now, for this, what do we do here? I'll probably just bring this down from here. And then we start connecting this area. All the straight lines are the first ones to go in. Oh, another pipe there. I'll use that as well, so make some more connections. It's always good to make these connections. And then later on, I'll be able to remove that one, which I can do already, to be honest, with this connection here. But can wait a little bit. And yeah, the fun process of building pipes. Who doesn't like it? Said no one ever. I might do this and connect over there. There we go. From here we go straight and across. So I can probably connect. I'll just do this area and then we will start building something. Otherwise this will get a little bit boring, I would say. Go there. Go there. There and there. And now I believe I can remove that one. Or, just to make things a little bit different, I'll connect it over here. Just so we don't lose the extra connection there. There. And No, please. Won't you? Ah! Those tricky pipes. There we go. Oh, we have something in the middle here. So let's go all the way there. And we need this corner. I think the next step for us is to actually do the pathways. So give pedestrian access to all this area and make sure that they have all they need, really. Now I will use this. There we go. Or this one. Can go there. Can remove this. Almost done. Almost done. I promise. Like I can imagine I'll join this live stream and then the whole live stream is building roads and pipes. How fun! And I'm completely neglecting the chat at the moment because I'm just so focused building pipes. So, alright, there's just one message from TJ saying yes. Alright, good. Now for this area, we will start. I want to start with. What do I want to start with? Let's start with healthcare or police. Let's have police over here. I want a big police station in this area. And I want it right there. Pretty good coverage. And I'll do the same with fire department. Maybe just next to it. But then we need more, and these will be, well, slightly smaller. I think that's the word I'm looking for. I have one there. And I'll wait for that area, not building anything there for the moment. So, which means that we have another police station in here. Now, healthcare, well, seems like a hospital would be a good call in here. By the way, I have this university hospital that I want to put in there, which looks quite cool. I just don't know if we have a road with the space that we need. We might take like this road off and put in there. Just looking around to see. Or even, oh, hold on. This actually goes over the roads. What is that? I'll try to build this here and see what that is. Let me see. Oh, this is for a smaller road. Nice. Okay. So that means that we can probably add this. Oh, that's perfect. Look at that. That's such a cool building. I really like it. Amazing. Just love it. Really love it. University hospital, if you want to look for that. Well, we have that. Do we need more healthcare? Probably like some doctor's office around here. And I'll add this right here at the corner, which then brings us to death care. As we have that pretty cool building in there, I want to add this one. Ooh, it doesn't fit. Almost. But it does fit in here. Or even there. I feel like it should go in here. Let's see. Yeah, and then we can do some detailing around this area and it will look perfect. Nice. But we need more death care around this area. And I think we have the cryo... What's that called? Cryopreservatory. And that one, I can definitely have... Oh, you know what? There. That'll be a medical area. So we have healthcare, death care. We don't have actually child care and elder care. Which that might be what we do around here. And I'm okay for this not getting over all that area. I think that's good enough. Okay, but I said that I would do pathways, and I haven't done that. So let's go back to doing this. I'm fine with that. Thanks. I'm glad you are fine with that. Maybe curvy, go over there. What else? We do have this one that we want to connect. Over here, I might add... Actually, I'll add one at the back here, like so. Just a little bit weird the way it looks. I think I'll do something a little bit different in here. I'll use this one. Then this looks like it's part of the building. Yeah, like that. And then we can fix these gaps in here as well. But that's for later. Alright. This is coming along quite nicely. So we have these road connections. We don't need one over there. We can't have one in here. This is already connected. What we can do, actually, just bring it a little bit closer so we make sure that the connection is there. And probably move down a little bit. Yeah, that's good enough. Connected. Cool. So all connected in here. Now we need some pathways in this area. I'll use some without trees. I think that'll be better for us, as we will be detailing later on. And just connecting all of this, really helping all that people should just walk across this area. Alright, this is all done. I might do a sneaky one around here as well. I'll do this, but I'll change it. That didn't work out how I wanted. Change it there, alright. Bring this one all the way here. Let's remove that one. And then that connection is done now. Okay, I don't think we need any more pathways, at least on this side. We are all done. And I believe we can start zoning some areas. I think it looks good. This stream has been going for 2 hours now. Yes, it has, which is very close to unlanes as well, as I don't have much more energy to go much further, but I do want to do some zoning before we do anything else. First thing that we want to do is basically, I want some offices in here, and I want these offices to be against the highway over there, in there, right? Now, we mentioned this would be almost all high density, so especially residential. Like this is screaming residential, which I'm doing. In here, I think I would do maybe a pathway at the university hospital. Do you mean in this area around here? Let me know if that's what you mean, and then we can add one. I don't see why not. And yeah, let me add some of these buildings in here. Have some commercial in there. I haven't really thought about any public transportation, but we'll get there. I think I might have an idea that I want to do on the next live stream, but yeah, that'll be good. How's noise around here? Let's see. We'll have noise at the interchange. This area, we are kind of fine. If we upgrade this with sound barrier, we might be okay as well. So I might just go for residential in here. I think I'll risk that, and maybe I don't know if I'll build anything in here, but certainly I will at that corner, and maybe at this corner. Let's see how that goes. Yes, all right, let's do the pathway in there before we keep moving. I feel like we could use university path, as this is a university hospital. There we go, right in the middle. Yeah, that's not exactly where I want to put that. Just finish there. Thank you. And oh, this one as well. Okay, this looks good, and we'll be able to do some detailing there. Actually, I'll use the one without trees, so we can detail it ourselves. I think that'll be a better idea, and will probably look better as well. Now thinking about this, I think it would make sense if we had another pathway coming across here. And I just have to go on the ground. There we go. And then there. Okay, you could let me do it. Don't be annoying. There we go. And I'll move a little bit further back, so we have like this area really well defined. And oh, I don't know, I'm liking these paths in here. Thanks, Nicholas. That was a good suggestion. Finish it over there, I would say, and you over there. Good. Alright, this will look so good when we finish detailing. I like it. Really, really like it. So this is it. Now, I feel like more zoning is what we need. So there is a lot of demand for commercial, and I'm thinking that we could use this whole area for commercial. And maybe even this one. And then we go for residential on this side. Let me start adding a few things. This is definitely residential, like no questions asked. And we should add schools as well, forgot about that. But we will get there. In here, I might do 4 and 4. and actually add it over there as well. Yeah, let's see how this builds. Let's work on the schools now. We do have commercial in here. Oh, I forgot one thing on these buildings. Hold on. I rezoned this, so we have to reapply the self-sufficient building in there, and there, and there. There we go. So now they will vanish and come back. I'm thinking about 2 schools. One, oh, we need pathways in here. Forgot those. I want one in there. And I want one high school over there, just at the back. Let me add the pathways in there. So 1 and 2. All right. And I'm wondering if I should do this as well. Well, it's done now. That's not exactly what I want you to do. So please just go straight. Thank you. In there. Better. We have schools, yeah, school and high school, and on this side, well, I feel like probably in here facing each other, and I'll move this one to the middle so we can do some detailing around it as well. Oh, there we go. Okay, buildings are rebuilding. I feel like we have a park in here. We don't have anything in this area. So let's give them something nice. Probably a dog park. I know people like dogs. Maybe... Oh, that building just went up. This one. All right. This would be centered enough. And to be honest, I'll put one on each side. This area, I think we have a mix of parks and plazas. And I'll start with park over there. I may use this plaza in here. Oh, there we go. Yes. Exactly what we needed in there. All right, I'm happy about that. So their building, like commercial, is going up quite a lot. Just have to be careful with the zoning because, well, we don't want like huge depth waves going around, and we are now not with many demand for anything, which then it's good because then I can go in here and basically get more offices at the back here. And then this will get that demand going. Now, one thing that we have to do in this area is public transportation. But we will look at that in the next live stream. That looks very good. So thanks, Nicholas. Do you have much issues with education? Not at all. Like education in the city is really good. So let's take a look. Elementary school, very good. Highly educated, 70% at the moment. High school, really good. Enough capacity. 81% of citizens are graduating. 93% of citizens are graduating from elementary. And university, we need more demands. And that gives me an idea for this, or maybe this area. We could bring some university buildings in here. Or maybe here. Actually, I think I'll add a couple of university buildings and expand our university. That'll be really helpful for this area. All right, yeah. So yeah, education across the city. And if we have like a bird's eye view, you'll see that I have one school, high school, and one elementary school in every single suburb. So not many issues in there. And for the university, we have our university all here. I think there's a better way to show this. There, campus, there we go. The spots that highlight is where we have university buildings. So I have it across the whole city basically. And I would love to have one spot in here as well. So basically grab this and I'll do cheeky thing in here. So I can remove that and have the same area still. There we go. Oh, car park. Car park. How don't remind me, chat, of the car parks. We don't have car parks in this area, as usual. And also, I think we need to make this road priority as well. Let me get this one in. There we go. Everyone happy. And I'll change the name of the road as well. That'll be called University Boulevard. And for the university, if we go into this, a study hall in there would be perfect. Then we have the drama club that can go right there. We don't have the cafeteria. It has to go somewhere in here, but you know, you know, right? If you know, you know. And then we have the library that could go. Actually, the library I want to put on this side. Let me expand this a little bit. Over there. Well, if I start this, let me zone this properly then. There we go. And from here, oops. And bring all the way there. Good enough. University buildings, I want this on the main road there. Art club, that's the one I was looking for. The art club can go right here. And we do have a bit of space in there, but I don't know. I think I'll make something different in here. I'll actually use this one, change this slightly. Give them some space. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we can build something in the middle here. That's a little bit nicer. And talking about cafeteria. Oh, I almost can't fit in there. I don't think I'll add a cafeteria in here. That's always a first. So let's make it the first. But at least we have like some university buildings. People can come in here and study as well. And then would make sense to have the university hospital just next to it. I'm gonna go now. I'm realizing new update to my game in like a week. Oh, nice. That's good. Good luck, TJ. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. And hopefully we will see you on the next time. Yeah, this is building quite well now. Quite happy with this. I feel like we could have more housing around here. I'll leave a bit of space in there for now. I don't know yet what I will do with that space, but I'll leave it in there. and zone this area as well. So we have some new buildings. Won't build anything here. We have more demand for commercial, which then will go in here. How is noise pollution, by the way? Ooh, quite high in here. What I might... this might not be a good idea to have this in here. I think I'll change it. I'll go for commercial in there, so we have that isolated. I might remove this and do lower density in here. I also want to do low density over there. And then probably these all here will be high density commercial or residential rather. Yeah, I think that's what we need in there. That'll be more than enough and quite good. People start coming, and this will get better when we have public transportation in other areas. If you look at this area, for example, we have almost full class in there. Art club almost full as well, which is really good. So education is doing really, really well. But we did build quite a lot today. That's awesome. Like really, really good. And I think I'm out of energy, and that'll be it for me today. I really hope you enjoyed. We'll finish this build on the next live stream. We have the next episode coming out on Wednesday, but it won't be related to this build. That is a different area that I've been working on. It's one of the things that I mentioned that I had planned for the city. So that's done, which is quite nice. Now for this area, we'll definitely come back, finish zoning, adding services, public transportation, detailing, all on the next episode or live stream. And by the way, live streams every Saturday at 8 p.m. But thanks a lot for all the comments, all the questions, all the suggestions. And this is amazing. And as you can see, basically this whole area in here that you can see, except this one, is all built by you, basically. So you gave the suggestions, you said what to do, you voted, like it's all based on your feedback. So this is awesome. We are making quite big progress, and I'm excited for the next time. So I'll leave you here, but thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.